Hello, Leo. My name is Missy, and I am here to read some AstroCharms for the month of August. Happy birthday to all my Leos out there. I probably should have said that for the month of July, and I didn't think about it, so I apologize. What we're going to do is we're going to pull some cards to get an overall general energy for the month, and then we will pull some charms to get the details, and we'll go ahead and read the charms like we would a transit chart. Apologize for clearing my throat. One more shuffle and we'll go ahead and get into the reading. Man, I have to say I am so proud of my birdie right now. Like typically my birdie is very cage aggressive, and my dog is over there like picking up all the little crumbs around the cage, and my bird isn't doing anything. I'm so proud of him right now. You have no idea. Okay, let's go ahead and get some cards. Oh my God, I'm so proud of him. He's watching, but he's not attacking or anything. I am so proud of him. Okay, sorry. Now it's over. The dog is leaving. Dude, progress. You guys have no idea. You have no idea the progress right now. So that could be something that is going on in your own life. Like maybe there is some progress happening for you in your life in some way. Something that was a tense situation that ends up, oh, look at healing on the bottom of the deck. Okay. So let's go ahead. And then another 6, healing and love. We're going to take that because look at just all those 6s. And now we've got patience. Interesting, but we're not going to take that one. We have the song. Hold on. God, I keep trying to put my phone. So Atlas Falls by Shinedown. I keep accidentally hitting the wrong thing on my phone, though. I'm jacking it up. Okay. Yeah, interesting that we have the song Atlas Falls, and it's talking about don't give up now. There's already so much at stake if Atlas falls. I don't know what the other words were, but basically that kind of fits in with what we were just talking about with the bird and the progress and how it was a tense situation at first, but how really sweet the bird was just now by not attacking, or how good the bird did just now by just watching and not attacking. So there's some sort of progress definitely happening, I think, for Leos. And they are being encouraged not to give up at least. Okay. Oh, yeah. They're flying everywhere, but they don't want to fall out like I want them to. I just want one to drop or jump. There we go. All right, so now look at, I love this particular world card, just the colors of it. I love it. And now we've got Judgment on the bottom of the deck. And look at more 6s. Interesting, 63 this time, and you've got 3 6s over here. So this could be for some Leos who are, you know, there's something going on with like parenting. Either you want to become a parent, or you are having an issue with your child that needs healing in some way. Judgment was on the bottom of the deck after the shuffle. So this is energy of something that is coming to a conclusion, but one thing I can't ignore is we've got 2120, so it's it's descending energy. It's not actually ascending, but it's not bad in the way that, so what this is telling me with these two cards together, this is a completion, an ending that brings about an awakening, right? And this awakening brings healing probably in the area of parenting, whether this is something that has to do with you and your parent, you and your child, or you're trying to become a parent and we're having some difficulty. There's some awakening or clarity or understanding coming to Leo. You just have to be patient, right? So let's go ahead. We have the song Choctaw County Affair by Carrie Underwood playing in the background. Okay. So there wasn't a lot. It actually felt like it was going to be a lot, probably because of this particular charm. I thought I had a whole handful and we got almost nothing, which is very interesting to me. But so far they look like they're positive charms. So we've got the letters G and the letter Y. So what's interesting about these two is that this is your house, or you, represented by this particular placement here, and this would be others, the others that are opposing you, or these are the others that are partnering with you and supporting you. These can be, you know, people who you have an obligation to in some way. Now, which is, you know, I bring that up because we're talking about parenting and healing here, right? So this could be a person, place, or thing with the letters G and Y. The letter G could relate to you personally, where the letter Y would relate to the other person or other people personally. Take it however it resonates for you. Another interesting thing is that we have the lion here in the first house. This is you. So you personally are going to have the biggest effect on you. Now, the other thing about the lion is that lions tend to be solitary. They are predators. They have a loud roar. So, you know, take all of that, all of those personality traits that come with a lion and apply them to this month, in meaning that, you know, if you take on these traits, they will affect you. Those are the things that will have the biggest effect on you this month, whether that's for good or bad. There is clarity and lessons coming in as well, because you have the candelabra and the owl. So this particular owl has a pencil on his head, which means he's getting ready to teach you something, right? That's what owls are about, is wisdom. Of course, it doesn't want to focus, but the candelabra will light the way. It brings light to a situation, so there's even more wisdom and clarity attached. That's your focus. There's some sort of lesson coming for you in the month of August that you need to focus on because of the clarity that it brings to you. And it more than likely, because of the way that, you know, this is happening here, it's going to be attached to how you present yourself to the world in some way, how you interact with the world. Your own personality is going to have the biggest effect on you and going to bring the biggest lessons for you. Now, when it comes to the sixth house, so this is the house of health and service. When I say service, this can be how you are of service to others. And so having this particular charm that says no matter where, I feel like, especially with all of this energy over here, right? And this lesson coming in, this, you know, whatever, like, you should be very careful about making promises to people that you may not be able to keep. I feel like that's what this is saying. Now, it could be for some of you, there's someone coming in and promising to be there for you no matter where, no matter what, no matter when. But this is the house of service, where the service that you provide to others. And this is a reading that I'm doing for Leo specifically. So if Leo specifically is making this promise to others, you better keep it. You know, that it's very, you know, it's very important when you make a promise to keep it, especially when it comes to integrity. Because if you come up here to the house of integrity, you have the gift rune, and then you've got the what I like to call Actually, this is not my good night moon, but this is a sleepy moon, or like what you would typically see depicted as, you know, like the man in the moon or whatever, right? So, you know, to me, this is like emotional energy, but also sort of sleepy energy is the way that I'm reading it, because I thought it was my good night moon, but it's not. I just saw it the wrong way. So I'm feeling sleepy energy from it because of the way that I saw it, but that it's a gift, right? There's like your emotions are your gift. Your integrity is your gift. Your integrity with your friends is your gift, because this particular rune fell on the 10th and 11th houses. So again, if you're making this promise to someone, your integrity and the fact that you keep that promise is a gift. A gift that will kind of serve you well, but it might be slow and it might be a little bit sleepy, right? A little bit slow in coming. Also, if this is like, if this has to do with your children, and this is a promise that you've made to your children, I feel like this is a gift that will be called upon, only because this particular phone is sitting in the 11th house, which is the house of like your social circle, right? Like maybe you may have to, in order to keep this particular promise, you may have to call upon your friends, or one of your friends may call upon you to keep this promise because you've said that in the past. Take it however it resonates. And then we have up here the number 7 domino. So interesting thing about that is the number 7 is, it's a number that basically says like you're on the right path, or you're on the right track, right? The steps that you've taken have done well so far. You just need to be patient in order for the last few steps to be completed. And so having that in your 9th house and having the numbers 5 and 2 attached to it, that's talking about changes in like partnerships and your support system. So again, you know, changes that are putting you on the right path, that are, you know, like 2 or 3 months out, right? So if this happens this month, within 2 or 3 months, you're going to see some sort of change in your support system, in your partnerships, in your, you know, in the balance of your life. But it's all attached to the integrity that you have for this promise over here. So again, take that however it resonates. And if it does not resonate, please stick around. There may be another reading for you here on the channel that does. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, anything that you can to help me get my channel out there, as I am new here. And I thank you for watching.